row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this more like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat, let's go, cause this is our jam. This is our jam. Let's go. Let me break it down right quick for my haters, my dictators and bad raiders. Since you never seem to get it right no more, then right no more. Kick back your feet and watch your back from perpetrators. My game's strong in my Range Rover. I got the blackjack juice and my racks off the roof. And you see the SUV rolling up next to me, old enough to take you over Sesame. Remember, back when I was a kid, all I did was stroll back from the cold over South Bridge. My mama told me do no entiendo. All I ever heard was noise over my Nintendo. But when you get the chance to go up in this life, make sure that you take it, never ever think twice, yeah. And if you wanna get higher, pick up the mic and get to rapping, cause you're never getting higher. Yeah, in the front row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this more like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat, let's go, cause this is our jam. This is our jam. Oh, yeah. In the front row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this more like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat, let's zone, cause this is our jam. This is our jam. Oh. When I reminisce over you, my lordy, rest to make way for my newfound shorty. Check in the mic for ligaments while I reckon. Same time came out the womb while recording. All I ever did was make jokes out of suckers. Told them about the life that I live, mad ruckus. But if you never seen a grown man rock jewelry like me, jealous if it coming over you, then you bite me. All these other people, they be coolin' just like me. Talking about the homies and unusually right beat. Yeah, my crew is off the roof, and I told her not to brag about the crew, even though it's new. Yeah, even though it's new. Yeah, in the front row, kicking back old school tracks like damn. Can't get enough of this more like I don't even know where I am. Ooh, baby, get hyped to the beat, let's go, cause this is our jam. This is our jam.
How is everybody tonight? Is everybody doing okay? How y'all doing? You can hear me all right? You can hear me all right and you can see me okay? How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody's doing okay? How's everybody doing? 쌤 끝내주면 영화 출연을 한다고요? 아, 그 MKYU에서 하는 거요? Yeah, that's the name. That's the name of the course. That's right. Yeah. I actually put those lessons together myself. Yep. It's already been over 10 months since I started working out in early morning. Oh. Since you started working out early in the morning? What kind of workout are you talking about? I can't do pull-up at all, so I'm working on it. Okay. All right. My new goal is to do one pull-up on the 1st of February. On the 1st of February. Oh, okay. I see. So, you're hoping that by the end of January, or by the usually we would say by the end of January, you would be able to do at least one pull-up. I guess that's what you're saying. Yeah, pull-up. That's right. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Jenny? Sana님, hello. Kristen Han님, hello. 광고를 보셨다고요? Oh, okay. 오늘 새는 뭐 일어나기 전에 자고. Okay, that's great. I actually, when I actually decided to do this live stream, I didn't know it was Friday. I actually didn't know it was Friday. So I'm guessing we won't have that many people today. So this is going to be a pretty small stream today, I think. I think a lot of people are going to be busy today partying, don't you think? So I guess we can say that this live stream tonight is pretty much for people who don't have much to do, like me, like me. No, it's okay. Yeah, sure. No, of course. I actually didn't know. I didn't realize it was Friday. I don't think we've ever done a live stream on Friday, have we? I don't think we've ever done one on Friday. This is my first time joining this class. Wow, this is your very first time on a Friday. Doing okay, are you? I'm doing okay. Alex Jonim, thanks for asking. Can do pull-up? Me? I can probably do 2, maybe 3, but I don't think I can do more than 3. I mean, it's been a while since I even tried, but yeah, I guess things may have changed for me physically over the years, but I don't know. I feel like I might be able to do 2 or 3, but probably not more than 3. Yeah, Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everybody. Because this is probably going to be my last stream this year. I doubt that I will be doing one tomorrow. In fact, I was actually contemplating whether to do the stream on the main channel or on the toddler channel, but I don't know. It just seemed right to do this on the main channel. I know our previous live stream was over on the toddler channel. No. Was on this channel, the main channel. So to be fair, maybe this should have been done on the toddler channel today. But I don't know. It just felt right to do it on this channel today. I'm sure your wife can do many pull-ups. I mean, she is physically very capable, but I don't think I've ever seen her do a pull-up. I don't know. I'm sure she could. I just don't know how many she can do it. How many she can. I hadn't joined the live stream for about 2 weeks, JL. And 시작 때문에 거의 2주 만에 드디어. Oh, okay. Where were you? Where was the business trip? Where were you at? 본체는 is listening time for me. It's listening time for you. That's fine. What made you choose that of all options? Of all the options that 해야 맞대요. 너가 들어가면 뭐가 다른 거예요? 정해진 옵션 중에서 고른 거니까요. Because it's you're talking about choosing one out of a specific many. But in the real world, when you're actually using English to speak with native speakers, nobody's gonna call you out for that error. That error, people will be calling out that error only if they're teachers or whether you're in a learning environment. But in the real world, it doesn't really matter. That's fine actually. You can say, what made you choose that of all options? That's okay. It's all right. Technically, yes, you need to add the definite article, the, but in the real world, it doesn't really matter that much. Yeah, actually, I just suddenly decided today. What kind of exercise do you do every day? I don't do any exercise every day. I take my dogs out almost every day, and I guess I do a lot of walking and running with them, but I don't do any regular exercise, if that's what you're asking. 강아지가 지금 1시간째 장난감 던져달라고 강의 들으려고 책상에 앉아있는데 여기까지 가져옵니다. That's so sad. You should play with your dog. Hey, we have more than 15 minutes. You should play with your dog for like 15 minutes. I think that's okay. I think that would be okay. It's my first time joining this live stream. I'm so excited. Wow, a lot of first timers today. I didn't expect many people to be joining the live stream today because it was Friday. I mean, like I said before, I didn't realize it was Friday when I decided to do this live stream today. I didn't realize it was Friday. I thought it was Thursday. Did you set some New Year's resolutions? Me and my husband just talked about that today. Oh, okay. So maybe you can share that with us today. I don't have anything specific. I will be thinking about it because I think I need to come up with some more specific plans. I usually don't do that every year. I don't know what's different, but this time I feel like I should. 소연님, 저는 지금 미국에 사는데 엘베에서 이웃 마주치면 really만 하고 내려요. 뭔 말 하는지 못 알아들어서. Yeah, it's wait, tomorrow is the last day, right? I just watched Emily in Paris and I recognized that there was an expression by all means that you taught us before. By all, yeah, it's a very common expression. It's an expression that you'll hear like almost everywhere. 개그 선택지 중에 그걸 선택하게 된 계기가 뭐야? 뭐가 그걸 선택하게 만들었어? Yeah, 아까 그 얘기였죠. Yeah, that's right. This year is almost over already. Only 2 days left. Yeah, that's right. Including this one. Including this one. It's not even 2 days. It's like one day and a couple of hours, like a few hours, isn't it? Hi everyone. I can't believe that we have only 2 days left before New Year. It's time flies. Time flies. Sam, do you happen to play the table tennis? Have you tried it so far? Table tennis. I may have tried it once or twice, but it's just, I never found it really all that fun. No. I never really found it all that fun. I didn't expect Sim live stream before New Year. I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, I just suddenly decided today. CJ 관사 단수 복수 틀려도 그냥 찰떡같이 알아들을. Yeah. And it's because they know it's hard. Ask any native speaker, they'll tell you that these are hard. They're hard, and a lot of native speakers of English actually will tell you that the English language is really messed up in a lot of ways because the rules and everything, it's just not convenient. It's not very well made, so to speak. But see, that just tells you that language is something that people use and it'll change over time. It's not something that they've just set up and they use exactly the way it's been said. No, it doesn't work like that. That's not how language works. Same thing, and I think that's pretty much the same with all languages, including Korean. Yeah. Hey, I really need to thank you guys. I mean, the reason that I can do what I do is because there are people willing to consume this content and learners. Yeah. Well, I mean, what would I do without you guys, right? This is a two-way street. Yeah, it's the main channel today. What a surprise, live stream on Friday. Yeah, like I said, I didn't realize it was Friday. When I made up my mind to do this live stream, I didn't realize it was Friday. 이틀 후면 새해인데 저희 남편은 1월 2일까지 격리 중입니다. What? Does he actually have COVID? Tomorrow's the last day. Yeah, tomorrow's the last day, right. This year is already almost over. This year has almost gone. It has almost gone. Well, it doesn't really go anywhere. But yes, you're right. It's almost ended. And 새해 일출 보러 가시나요? 다른 분들은? I don't think I will. I probably won't. I could, I guess. But, I have my dogs, and it's a really big deal for me to take my dogs and travel that far. Yeah, so. I'm watching this as I'm eating sushi. Wow. Wow, that must be... Where did you get the sushi? Did you have it delivered or something? Hello, everyone. I'm in Seoul now. Oh, you're in Seoul now? It's good to see you. You're not in Qatar. You're in Korea. All right. What are you planning to do? What did the ital? Yeah. This year has just 2 days. No. 있다라고 얘기를 하고요. There are only 2 days left. Okay, there are only 2 days left in this year. This year has just 2 days left라고 하는 게 어법상 틀린 건 아닌데 좀 그냥 어색해요. 그렇게 보통 사용 안 하는 것 같아요, I think. Are you a person who like to make plans and keep the plans? Because I'm not really hard to make plans and follow. Yeah, I am going to try next year. I am going to try to come up with at least a few things that I want to do, a few specific things, because I've never really done that. I've never really been the kind of person to come up with specific plans and try to stick to them, but I think next year, I'm going to try to do that. I don't know what they're going to be, but may all your wishes come true next year. Oh, yeah, that's right. To all of you guys. 오늘 빵 사러 갔다가 2개만 있길래 is that all? 했는데 자꾸 old? 라고 했냐고 되묻더라고요. 발음 좀 부탁해요. all이라고 하셨구나. all가 아니라 그게 o 발음이 나와야 안 되고 발음이 나야 돼요. 그리고 가능하면 L 발음을 내셔야 되는데 그게 L 발음이 안 나고 혀가 이제 근육을 어떻게 보면 근육이잖아요. 혀 자체가 그거를 좀 힘을 주고 해야 L 발음이 나는데 그냥 all 하면은 못 알아들을 가능성도 사실 높아요. Yeah. Oh no, 나머지 가족들은 생존 중. That's rough. That is rough. Sorry to hear that, music name. It's too bad. Where did he get? Do they even know where he? Do you even know where he got it? I've been crazy about improving volleyball skill. It's so much fun. Like when I was into studying English. I think whatever you do, it's really fun when you're improving and learning. I think, you can pretty much learn anything and have a lot of fun. I think learning is fun. Yeah. Learning, and it's something that you actually do with your body, and that's fun too. Yeah, so I totally understand what you're feeling right now. Where can I find your live stream schedule? I won't miss it. There is no schedule. Oh, actually, that's one of the things that that might be one of the things that I'm going to try to do next year is to actually come up with some sort of regular schedule to stick to in terms of our live streams. I don't know how well I'll be able to stick to it, but we'll see. I'm thinking of what I was doing this year, but I can't remember anything. Okay, I mean, I'm sure, as we go through some of the things that people say here today, talk about, I'm sure it'll remind you of some things that you wish you had done differently, or something that you wish you had done more or less. We're going to be focusing on a few patterns today that we often use to talk about things that we've done well, things that didn't go so well, things that we wish had gone differently and stuff like that. I'm going to see the sun rising near my place. Wow, where do you live, Hillary Yu님? Where do you live? 크리스마스 첫사랑을 찾았는데 다행히도 그분은 아직 결혼 안 했어요. 저도 그렇고. 와우, 내년에 좋은 소식 있을까요? 응원해주세요. Well, that's great. 좋은 소식이라는 게 여기서는 뭘 말하는 거죠? 결혼인가요? Wow. Okay. All right. I mean, I really hope things work out for you guys. That sounds like an exciting moment. That's great. That's really, really great. Yeah. So how you met someone on Christmas? That's quite special. That doesn't happen to a lot of people. That's pretty rare, isn't it? It has something to do with the regrets of this year and the good things. Yeah, things that went well, things that didn't go so well, things that you wish had gone differently and stuff like that. But I don't know what I'm going to do, actually. It's okay. I mean, you don't necessarily have to do something. I mean, for you, Hanim, I imagine that you're just excited to be here, aren't you? I don't know. I think if I were mainly living in another country and I had every chance I got to visit back home, I think just being here would be fun. 2 days left this year, right? We have only 2 days left. Sure, yes, you can do that too. We have only 2 days left. That's right. That's all. That's great too. What was the most meaningful thing that you achieved this year, teacher? Most meaningful thing that I think. The most meaningful thing that I did this year is making my main content, making these live stream sessions part of my main content. I think that was a really big... I don't know if this happened this year or last year exactly, but I think... I mean, of course, like anything else in life, it doesn't happen in an instant. It's not an instant change. It's a gradual change. It's something that happens gradually and over time. But I think I think this was the year that I really made almost a full transition over from regular videos to live streams. And it's still an ongoing process. It's still it's something that I'm still working on to improve little by little every time I do this. And I feel like this is the most meaningful thing I did this year. And hopefully I can build upon that in the following year. Cold milk. 발음도 진짜 안 돼. Cold milk. Yeah, I mean, like I always say, when it comes to pronunciation, there's nothing you can really do except to try to make it sound exactly the same. That's there really is no there really is no method. There's no specific way that you can actually just suddenly improve your pronunciation. There really is no way. Maybe next year's resolution will become survive at any situation. Survive. Yeah, okay, surviving is good, but I prefer the word adapt. I think adapting is always better than surviving. I mean, when you think about it, they're pretty much the same actually, but I just prefer the word adapt better than surviving. Wow. That is really special. Thank you for saying that. Even if it isn't true, still thank you for saying that. It feels good. My New Year resolution is to drink water a lot, like 2 liters. You mean daily, right? On a daily basis? Yeah, that's great. Randomness is actually the thing that makes it more interesting. Oh, you mean like when it comes to like New Year's resolutions and stuff? Well, I think having specific goals is good. But as long as you keep other options open, not just trying to achieve just the things that you set out to do, but having the emotional and mental space to explore and challenge new things that you didn't even think that you would be doing. Keeping your options open. 2023 is just around the corner. I think I've been having exceptionally long year this year. Oh, you've been pretty busy this year, huh? That's good. I think that's good. The word survive feels a little desperate, I guess. Well, I don't. Well, it doesn't necessarily. I mean, I guess we're all surviving on some level. We're all surviving. We're all trying to survive because, life isn't easy, We all have hardships. We all have problems. And but I think adapt just is a little more hopeful, I think. Adapting, adjust. In a lot of cases, they're very similar. It really depends on what you're talking about. Yeah. Recently, I watched the first live stream of yours. You looked quite nervous back then, but these days you look so comfortable. It looks so nice. Again, this kind of change is what you will be experiencing when you actually encounter and talk to foreigners. Yeah, it's just like anything else in life. Yeah. No one is good at something from the beginning. There's always a process. There's always a process. There's always a learning curve to everything. Wow, thank you for saying so. I put in a lot of hours. I think that much I'm proud of. Yeah. I mean, even now, I can't really say that I'm 100% comfortable like I'm by myself. Of course, it's not like that. But I definitely feel a lot more comfortable than I used to. 여름쯤부터 라이브가 조금씩 보기 시작했는데 실시간을 다 보는 사람이 될 거라고는 상상도 못했습니다. How things change, huh? Oh, you're just on your cell phone today? Okay. My New Year resolution is to start listening to live in Canada. I've been studying for 9 months by myself. Okay. All right. Well, I hope you can keep up. This live stream is by any means useful. by all means, maybe. 기초 없는 사람에게 정말 잘 배울 수 있는 강의. Wow, thank you for saying so. It really shows that you put a lot of time and effort in both regular videos and the live streams. I mean, I wish I could put in more time. And I wish I could overcome my laziness at the same time. But you know, I'm also human, and I'm not getting any younger. So, one thing that I actually noticed about myself is that I can't stay up late at night as well as I used to. Before, I mean, I think up until just several months ago, I used to be able to start editing for hours right after the live stream. But very recently, I think it was, but I don't know, just lately it's been a lot harder to do that. I haven't been able to stay up for very long after each live stream. And I don't know, it just feels like a sudden change. I don't know what it is. I don't think they do that, for people on YouTube. I quit a job 3 months ago, and my goal for next year is finding a new job. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'm sure there's something out there for you. Does ramen at night appeal to you? It does to me now. Appeal to me? What do you mean by that? Do you mean, like, do I enjoy eating ramen late at night? I shouldn't, but ramen late at night is always good, isn't it? All right. Okay. So, how's everybody tonight? Is everybody doing okay? Is everybody doing all right? 예전 강의도 같이 보는 중인데요. 질문 있을 때가 있는데 댓글로 Yeah, sure. 아마 질문하시면은요, 여기 계신 다른 분들이 대답을 아마 해주실 분들이 많이 있어요. 그러니까 꼭 제가 답변을 못 해드려도 여기 올리시면은 누가 보고 답변을 할 수 있으면은 아마 답변을 해드릴 거예요. There are a lot of very people eager to help, I'm sure. So, go ahead, go right ahead. As I'm getting older, whenever I face New Year, I think I'm getting sensitive more easily than before. Yeah, that's another thing that happens. I think it's a natural change that happens to people. I don't know. Some people are more laid back as they become more laid back as they get older. I don't know. It's just everybody's different. Everybody's different. The accident that happened yesterday was terrible. By all means, by all means is not really a good expression to use here. It just it's just so terrible. Yeah, it was terrible. And but accidents happen. Hopefully there are some meaningful, important decisions that are made and changes that are made as these accidents happen, because accidents will happen in the future as well. We can't avoid or prevent all accidents, but hopefully what happens after each accident is that we make important decisions and improve things. Appeal, I kind of got that from your context, but I don't know. I guess when you're talking about a late night snack, I wouldn't really use appeal. I would just say, feel like having or something like that. Laid back. Laid back. Not lay back, but laid back. 오늘은 괜찮냐고요? Yeah, I found a way to kind of prevent it from getting in the way in the shot when we switch to this. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so I think this looks okay. It's not going to get in the way of the text that we have on screen. So, all right. All right. Okay. Right. The music, right. I'll get rid of that soon. Okay, so let's talk about let's look back at this year and talk about how things went. Let's talk about how things went. In my case, Just one thing, just off the top of my head right now is I guess I could say I wish I had taken better care of my health. I mean, I'm not saying that something's wrong with my health, but overall, because health doesn't, just because I said I wish I had taken better care of my health doesn't necessarily mean that I'm unhealthy. It's just that I feel like I could have been in better shape had I taken better care of my health. You know what I'm trying to say? I'm just saying that, yeah. So anyway, the first thing that I want you guys to learn today, okay? Okay, so how do you say this in Korean? 이거 여러분 한국어로 그쵸? TZM Channing, very good. 물어보기도 전에요. Okay. 잠깐만. Just give me a second here. Okay, there we go. Okay, 무엇을 더 잘 챙겼어야 했다. 뭘 더 잘 챙겼으면 좋았을 텐데 라는 얘기를 이렇게 하면 좋아요. Take care of, take care of라는 표현을 쓰면서요. 이거를 take better care 라고 하고 그 다음에 I wish I had 라는 표현과 이걸 같이 씀으로써 뭔가를 더 잘 챙겼으면 더 좋았을 텐데 라는 이런 얘기를 할 수가 있어요. 오케이, 그럼 여러분 바로 이걸 활용해서요. 뭘 좀 더 잘 챙겼으면 좋았을 건지 지금 이제 건강 얘기는 이걸로 하시면 되고요. 오케이. Is there 이게 어떤 사람을 챙긴다라는 의미도 될 수도 있어요. Sure. Yeah. Anything. It could be 어쨌든 여러분 뭔가를 더 잘 챙겼어야 했다. I wish I had taken better care of my family this year. Okay. 뭐 그것도 좋지만 그 가족을 챙기는 거면은 사실 뭐 다른 것보다는 같이 시간 보내는 게 어떻게 보면 뭐 그거만한 게 있을까요? 그래서 여러분 가족과 시간을 더 많이 보냈으면 참 좋았을 텐데라는 얘기는 어떻게 하면 좋을까요? 지금 I wish I had taken better care of my parents. I wish I had taken better care of my son. 등등등 뭐 얘기를 하셨는데 지금 이제 누구를 더 잘 챙기다는요. 저라면은요. 그러니까 사람을 더 그러니까 만약에 뭐 강아지를 더 잘 챙겨줬다. 뭐 이런 거면 괜찮을 수도 있는데. 그쵸? Yeah, spent more time with. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I wish I had spent more time with. Yeah. I wish I had spent more time with my family. Good. I wish 여러분 지금 말도 하고 계셔야 돼요. 말을 지금 하고 계시는 게 지금 채팅창에 쓰는 것보다 훨씬 중요해요. Okay? So, I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had spent more time with my girlfriend, boyfriend, wife, husband, children, my dogs, my cats, my pets. 뭐든요. Okay? I wish I had spent more 그냥 대표로 이렇게 하나 써놓을게요. I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had spent more time with my family. 지금 이걸 보시면서요. 이거의 문법적인 요소를 이해를 하려고 하기보다는 일단은 진짜 많이 반복해서 소리내서 말을 하세요. I wish I had. I wish I had spent. I wish I had spent. 이 부분을 말하는 걸 일단 집중적으로 연습을 하셨으면 좋겠어요. I wish I had spent. I wish I had spent. had가 거의 안 들리다시피 하는 게 맞아요. Okay? I wish I had spent. 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 심지어 이런 식으로 들리는 게 I wish I had spent. I wish I had spent. Okay? 꼭 그게 단어가 보인다고 해서 그걸 명확하게 얘기를 해야 되는 게 아니에요. Alright? I wish I had spent. I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had spent more time with my family. I wish I had called my friends more often. Okay. That's, yeah, come to think of it. Yeah, me too. Because, I have very few friends. Aside from you guys. When I say friends, I'm talking about friends that I'm actually in contact with and that I actually meet every now and then. So, yeah, I guess I kind of feel like that too. Yeah. I wish I had taken better care of my GPA last semester. Well, okay, in this case, I would just say I wish I had studied harder. I wish I had studied harder. Yeah. I would just say I wish I had studied harder. I wish I had spent more time to study English. Okay, 여러분, 잠시만요. 잠시만요, 여러분. 오케이, 잠시만요. 오늘은 지금 제가 여러분이랑 보내는 시간 동안에는 이제 교정은 해야 돼요, 그렇죠? 여러분이 실제로 원어민을 만나서 얘기를 할 때는 그냥 해도 되지만, 그냥 막 말해도 되지만 저랑 시간을 보내는데, 그렇죠? To study English가 아니라 studying English. I wish I had spent more time studying English. 일단 이유가 중요하지가 않아요. 이거가 지금 여러분한테 어색하게 느껴지는 게 그게 문제예요. 제가 다시 얘기할게요. 이게 지금 문제가 뭐냐면 여러분이 이걸 이해가 못하는 게 아니에요. 이게 to와 ing의 차이를 여러분이 명확하게 몰라서가 아니라 그냥 일단 이거 이렇게 얘기를 하는 것 자체가 어색하지 않은 것뿐이에요. 그리고 그 어색함을 해결하는 유일한 방법은 일단은 그거를 많이 소리를 내봐야 돼요. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish I had more time. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish 그리고 하는 김에 이왕 이걸 하는 김에 다른 맥락 다른 내용으로도 많이 해보세요. I wish I had spent more time what? Doing what? Doing what? Spend more time doing what? Spend more time doing what? I wish I had spent more time reading is good. I wish I had spent more time working out. Okay. 이런 식으로 일단 ing 형태로 말을 실제로 많이 해봐야 돼요. 아무리 여러분이 제가 다시 한번 얘기할게요. 이게 여러분이 하다 보면은요 교정을 받는 것들이 있어요. This is my first time to join this class. 이게 맞다고 했었나요? 이거에 대해서 제가 어떤 얘기를 했었죠? What did I say about this? What did I say about this? 그쵸? To join이 아니라 joining이라고 했죠. 자, 이런 교정이든 무슨 교정이든 간에 여러분이 교정을 받으면은요 가장 먼저 해야 되는 게 무슨 차이길래 이게 왜 틀리고 이게 왜 맞는 거지에 대한 그거를 이해를 하는 것보다 훨씬 중요한 것은 일단 그거를 그 자리에서 최소 한 50번은 말을 해봐야 돼요. 일단 최소 오케이 이렇게 고친다고? 그러면 일단 그 자리에서 This is my first time joining this class. This is my first time joining this class. Oh, this is my first time using an iPhone. This is my first time cleaning my desk. This is my first time seeing you. This is my first time trying this topping. This is my first time making this food, trying this recipe. This is my first time watching this movie. ing 형태로 일단 여러 가지를 바꿔가면서 진짜 많이 해봐야 돼요. 일단 그거를 하고 난 다음에 그래도 난 꼭 알아야 되겠다 하면은 그때 뭐 질문을 하든가 아니면 그때 이제 그거에 대한 답을 찾으시고 근데 심지어 몰라도 돼요. 왜 그게 맞는지 you don't have to know. It's not really important. 물론 이제 물음표는 늘 있겠지만 오케이. 왜냐하면 다시 얘기하지만 문제가 뭐냐면 여러분이 이거를 잘못 이해하고 있는 게 그게 문제인 것보다 일단 그렇게 말을 하는 것 자체가 익숙하지 않은 게 가장 큰 문제예요. Okay? So, this is my first watch CNN News. First time watching이 돼야 되겠죠? This is my first time watching CNN News. Okay? I wish I had spent more time doing volunteer work. Very good. This is a good example. I don't know how many people would actually relate to this because, I don't know a lot of people who do volunteer work. But yes, you could say, I wish I had spent more time doing volunteer work. I wish I had spent more time talking with my daughter. I see. Talking with my daughter. Yeah, that sounds good too. Yeah. I wish I had. Okay. Alright. 자, 이쯤에서요. 그 다음 걸로 넘어갈게요. I wish I had를 지금 계속 하고 있잖아요. 이것도 정말 우리가 꼭 일상적으로 말을 하기 위해서 알아야 되는 표현이고요. I wish I had를 이렇게 살짝 바꿔서 얘기를 해볼게요. 여러분이 이게 어떤 어감의 차이가 있는지 한번 느껴보세요. 오케이, 첫 번째는 I wish I had done something. 두 번째는 I feel like I could have done something. I feel like I could have done something. 네. 할 수 있을 것 같았는데. 오케이, 일단 중요한 거는요. I feel like. 일단 느끼는 건 지금 느끼는 거예요. 오케이? 느끼는 건 지금 느끼는 거고 할 수 있었던 것은 과거예요. 오케이? 사실 이것도 아쉬운 거예요. 이것도 아쉬운 마음을 표현하는 거고 이것도 아쉬운 마음을 표현하는 거예요. 오케이? 그쵸? 여러분 지금 서서히 오고 있는 그 느낌을 그대로 충분히 느끼세요. 오케이? 이제 와서 내가 과거 시점에서 좀 부족하게 했던 거, 좀 뭔가를 다르게 할 수 있었을 것 같은 게 지금 와서 느껴지는 거예요. I feel like I could have done something. Okay? 그런 느낌으로 이제 얘기를 하는 거예요. 사실 이거랑 it's pretty much the same. Okay, pretty much the same, but this is just another way you can talk about those things. Okay? I feel like I could have read more. Yeah. So, for example, I think I read. Okay, so 그 독서. Hey, finally he mentioned mine. Huh? 수채화님, did I mention yours? 어디 있어? 수채화님 거 제가 뭐지? 어디 있지? 수채화님 거 어떤 거 말씀하시는 거죠? When did I mention yours? 그래요? Volunteer work. Okay. You're the one who talked about the volunteer work. Okay. So, hey, so 그 독서를 나름 이제 꾸준히 하시는 분들 중에, okay, those of you who actually read quite regularly, how many books did you read this year? Just tell me how many. Because me, I can't be a good example for this because I've only read like 3 books in my entire life. So, 2. Okay. All right, 2. I think I read like 2 books this year. I feel like I could have read more. 이런 식으로 연습을 하시면 돼요. Okay? Whoa, Jesus, DIHon님. Thanks for the super chat. That is very, very generous of you. Jesus Christ. Wow. Just so shocked. Okay. So I think I read like 2 books this year. I feel like I could have read more. Okay? 이런 식으로 연습하시면 돼요. I feel like I could have read more. I think I read like only 2 books. only라고 하면서 좀 더 그 아쉬움을 좀 더 표현을 해볼까요? I think I read like only 2 books this year. I feel like I could have read more. I feel like I could have read more. L가 빠졌다고요? I think 그 I가 그러네. Okay. I think I read like only 2 books this year. I feel like I could have read more. I feel like I could have studied English harder. Okay. Sure, you can do that. I feel like I could have exercised more. All right. I feel like I could have read. I feel like I could have got the score. I feel like I could have got the score. What does that mean? JAP님. Can you tell us that in Korean? I feel like I could have worked out more. Okay, that's good. I feel like I could have saved more people. Superhero. Okay, sure. Only 2, definitely more for sure. 2, that's almost as much as I've read in my entire life. I feel like I could have accepted English as it was without caring about grammar, as you said. Okay, so if you really want to talk about studying English, I guess you can say this. Um, 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 Yeah. So I guess this is another thing you can say. I think I spent too much time trying to figure out how the grammar works. I feel like I could have just spent more time practicing. Yeah, this is, something that I always try to emphasize a lot in almost every one of my lessons. I think I spent too much time trying to figure out how the grammar works. I feel like I could have just spent more time practicing. I've been so caught up in too much details. I feel like I could have picked up more had I followed your advice. Yeah, pretty much what I'm trying to say always. Could have 대신 should have를 써도 되나요? Should have? Feel like I should have? Okay. 해도 물론 돼요. 해도 되는데 그렇게 하면은 약간의 그 뉘앙스가 좀 달라진다고 할까요? 어감이 약간 달라져요. should have라고 하면은 어떻게 했었어야 했다라는 느낌이 좀 더 강하죠. 아무래도. 그렇죠? 이렇게 좀 더 했었어야 됐던 것 같아. 그러니까 이게 should have로 가면은 you're kind of going into the realm of what is right and wrong. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The moment you say should have, you're kind of stepping into the realm of what is right and wrong. But could have, it doesn't really have that sort of nuance. It's just you could have done something. Okay. 그쵸? 좀 더 이런 느낌을 주기 위해서 그러니까 해야 했었다. 그러니까 뭐를 어떻게 해야 했었고 하지 말았어야 했고라기보다는 그냥 어떻게 할 수도 더 할 수 있었는데 못해서 아쉬운 그런 느낌이 좀 더 드는 것 같아요. 오케이. 아니 괜찮아요. 안 되는 건 아니에요. 안 되는 건 아니에요. But it's just different. It's just different. I feel like I could have spent more time having conversations in English. Okay. 네, 맞아요. That's right. I think I spent too much time taking care of thinking of other people. I feel like I could have just okay. Let me try to improve this a little bit. 제가 이해한 내용을요 반영해서 조금 바꿔보면은요. Let's see. This year, I think a bit too hard trying to please other people. Feel like I could have focused more on myself. How does that sound? Does that sound okay? This year, I think I tried a bit too hard trying to please other people. I feel like I could have focused more on myself. Does that make sense? This year, I think I tried a bit too hard trying to please other people. I feel like I could have focused more on myself. Huh? Why? 누적 효과님이 그냥 막상 생각지 못했던 표현이라서 그런가? It's just please other people. No, 그렇진 않아요. 그러니까 이게 맥락 속에서 그게 의역이 되면서 그런 식이 될 수도 있긴 한데, 그러니까 의미는 통해요. 여기서의 please other people가 눈치를 본다로 엄청나게 의역이 된다고 볼 수도 있지만 그렇다고 해서 please가 즉 눈치 보다라고 할 수는 없어요. Okay? That you can't really say that. So this year I think I tried a bit too hard trying to please other people. I feel like I could have focused more on myself. 뭐 그렇게 뭐 의역이 될 수도 있어요. 괜찮아요. No, yeah. 그러니까 오케이. 굳이 얘기를 하자면은요. 여기서의 please의 의미를 굳이 얘기를 하자면 맞추다? 맞추다? 맞추다. 다른 사람한테 맞추느라 좀 너무 노력을 했던 것 같다. 남한테 맞추려고 좀 노력했던 것 같다. 좀 더 focused on myself. Feel like I could have. Yeah. 뭐 마음을 쓰다. 뭐 그냥 제가 느끼기에는 좀 이게 어느 정도 의역을 하면서 이 느낌을 이제 살려서 이제 해석을 하면은 I think it's 맞추는 거요. Yeah, 맞아요. It's kind of like this. Yeah. So, I think I tried a bit too hard. Okay. 자, 이거를요. 약간 여러분 뭐랄까? 말하는 능력을 좀 기르려면은요. 이거를 약간의 트위킹을 통해서 약간 다른 식으로 말을 하는 것도 해보면 좋아요. 오케이? 어떤 식으로 하면 좋을 거 아니야? 자, 내가 아까 지금 무슨 생각을 하면서 그 얘기를 한 거지? Not really sure. Okay, never mind. 그 생각이 나면 좀 이따 또 얘기를 할게요. Alright. This year, I think I try to get better my English communication skills alone. I feel like I could have spent more time with Barmo Sam. Okay, how about this? No, this year. This year 그냥 생략하고요. I think I was too shy. I was so caught up. I was so worried about how other people would think of me because of my bad English. I think I could have been 덜 신경 쓰다. 그거에 덜 신경 쓰다. Yeah. So let's try to say something like this. So I think I was too shy. I was so worried about how other people would think of me because of my bad English. I think I could have careless. 오케이, 사실 여기서는요. Worried about that less 라고 해도 되고요. I think I could have worried about that less. 근데 여기서 또 어떤 게 가능하냐면 I think I could have paid less attention to that. Okay. 여기서는 저는 I don't know why. 정확히 왜 그런지 저는 care는 여기서 안 쓸 것 같아요. I wouldn't say care. I would say I could have worried less about that. Worried about that less or paid less attention to that. I would probably say one of these two. I think I was too shy. I was so worried about. I think 앞에 거 뺄게요. 그냥 I think I was so worried about how other people would think of me. Yeah. So let me read this several times. I think I was so worried about how other people would think of me because of my bad English. I think I could have worried about that less, paid less attention to that, and just focused on improving. I feel like I could have called my parents more often. I wouldn't say give a call to. I wouldn't use that expression. I would just say I feel like I could have called my parents more often. Or you can say I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch. Feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. It's just another way you can say that. Just another way you can say that. Could have worried about that less. I think I was a bit too self-conscious about how people would think about me. Feel like I could have tried to just be myself. Yeah, this is good too. And I think most people, including myself, we all on some level, probably on very different levels, but we all on some levels have this sort of tendency. Don't you think so? Stay in touch가 빠졌네. I think we all have a tendency to do this. I think we all have a tendency to worry a little too much about how people would look at us and how people would think of us. And I think, we all have that sort of regret, don't we? I feel like I could have gotten a driver license first time. I think what you're trying to say is I think I could have done better the first time. 뭔가를 여러 번 해서 여러 번 해야 성공할 수 있는 어떤 그런 것에 대해서 얘기할 때 뭐 시험을 본다거나 아니면 뭔가를 어디 가서 뭐 오디션을 본다거나 인터뷰를 한다거나 뭐 할 때 그러니까 첫 번째 했을 때 처음에 했을 때 좀 더 잘할 수 있었을 것 같다 뭐 이런 얘기 할 때 yeah sure I guess you can say that. I think I could have done better the first time. I think I could have ignored. Yeah. Yes, you're right. 잠깐만. 내가 I feel like I could have stayed in more free. 제가 처음에 이 문장을 쓰려고 할 때 이 생각을 하면서 썼었어요. This is the sentence that I had in mind when I first came up with this example. So I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. I feel like I could have stayed in touch with my parents. 지금 이거 같은 경우는 with my parents more frequently인데 I mean, they're both okay. I'm just going to get rid of this one because this is the sentence that I had in mind when I came up with this, okay? So I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. It's just another way of saying I feel like I could have called them more often. Yeah. Let's see. You know what I think? I think that not everybody, of course, but a lot of Asian men, when they speak English, they share a kind of a similar tone, I think. I don't know. It's maybe it is. Maybe it is true that I sound a bit like him, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of Asian guys share a kind of a similar tone when they speak English. But no, I am definitely not his sibling. Stay보다 get in touch는 안 되나요? Get in touch는 연락을 안 하고 있었는데 이제 연락이 닿는 걸 얘기를 하는 거고, stay in touch는 연락을 꾸준하게 주고받는 것을 얘기를 하는 거고요. Okay. What kind of tone? This tone. I don't know what kind of tone this is. It's just whatever you're hearing right now. I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. Yeah. That's right. Okay. All right. So I don't think we need to really practice this too much. I should have and I shouldn't have. But let's move on to some stronger regrets. Okay. After this, we'll get to the things that we did pretty good. Okay, pretty well. Things that went the way that it should have. So let's work on should have and shouldn't have. Just a very short moment. Let's say I really should have. I really should have. I really shouldn't have. Okay, something that you regret more strongly. Okay, I really should have. I really shouldn't have. I really should have. I really shouldn't have. This is not really a regret. It's just, because you can't, I'm sure you tried, you wanted to, and you tried, but it just didn't work out. So that's a little different. 이거는요, 쿠키 몬스터님, 지금 이거는 I wish I had가 맞아요. I wish I had passed the exam. 왜냐면 이거는 선택의 문제가 아니죠. 선택할 수 있었다면 당연히 합격을 했겠죠. But 그게 이제 시도를 했는데 결과가 안 좋았을 뿐이니까 그거는 should have, shouldn't have가 아니라 wish I had. I wish I had passed the exam. 여러분, really를 같이 쓰세요. Okay? really를 같이 쓰세요. And I want you to talk about some stronger regrets that you have. Just some things that you feel very strongly about. Not something that you're just feeling very casually or mildly. Some relatively more stronger regrets that you have. I really should have saved money as I've planned. Okay, so let's try this. I had plans to save a certain amount of money. At the beginning of this year, I really should have tried harder to stick to it. Okay, so let's look at this for a second. Because I think a lot of those of you who actually had plans this year and aren't very happy about how things turned out, this is something that you can say. This is a structure that you can practice with. I had plans to do something. So this is the section where you would actually talk about whatever plan you had. Okay, so I had plans to do something at the beginning of the year. I had plans to do something at the beginning of the year. I really should have tried hard to stick to it. I had plans to do something at the beginning of the year. I really should have tried harder to stick to it. Okay. I really should have started English more earlier. If I had done, I could speak. Yeah, I guess that's. That's another thing that you can talk about. What plans did you have? So I'm just going to read this several more times. So I had plans to do something. I had plans to save a certain amount of money at the beginning of the year. I really should have tried harder to stick to it. I really should have tried harder to stick to it. Maybe, okay, see, this is actually one of the regrets that I had about myself this year, because when getting into this year, I had no specific plans. I had no specific plans. As I stepped into this year. I really should have made a list of at least a few things, a few specific things that I wanted to do this year. Not having plans could be your regret, right? I had no specific plans as I stepped into this year. I really should have made a list of at least a few specific, sorry about that, things that I wanted to do this year. I really shouldn't have watched that movie. That was really disgusting. Are you talking about Tusk? Are you talking about Tusk? I really should have focused on speaking English, not grammar. Yeah. Plans to join a live stream at the beginning. I really should have gotten up early. Okay. Plans to join. I had plans to have my husband stop smoking. Really should have tried hard to stick to it. Okay. Well, trying to make someone quit is not really. I wouldn't really call that a plan. I would just say I really wanted to make my husband quit smoking this year. I really should have tried harder. Okay. All right. So, okay, tell me something you shouldn't have done. keep 쓰면 이상할까요? plan을 keep을 하진 않아요. You don't keep a plan. You stick to a plan. You stick to a plan. Stick to a plan. You don't keep a plan. You stick to a plan. Yeah. You can keep a promise. You can keep a promise, but you can't. You don't keep a plan. You stick to a plan. Can I stick to it? Is same make it? Make it? 여러분, make it를요. 많은 분들이 make it라는 말을 그러니까 그 맥락에 별로 상관없이 그냥 뭔가를 성공하다라는 의미에서 make it를 많이 쓰시는데 그래서 어색하게 들릴 때가 사실 많아요. 어색하게 들릴 때가 많아요. 그래서 그냥 단순히 뭔가를 해내고 뭔가를 이루고 뭔가를 성공하다라는 것을 항상 이 make it는 좀 조심해서 써야 돼요. Okay? It's harder than you think. 그걸 적절하게 쓰는 게 여러분 생각하시는 것보다 어려울 수도 있어요. Okay? So I already feel so exhausted. I really shouldn't have run so hard from the get-go. Okay. Yeah. It's good. 그래서 지금 여기에서는요. 계획에 좀 더 그러니까 내가 세웠던 계획을 좀 더 끝까지 지키다? 약간 이런 의미에서 make it는 일단 어울리진 않아요. 이건 전혀 어울리지가 않아요. Okay? I really shouldn't have made my parents cry. Okay. Yeah, you shouldn't have. I had a plan to work out regularly as a New Year's resolution of this year and bought 1-year membership at a gym. I really should have tried hard to stick to it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you stick to a plan. Mm-hmm. That's right. I have regret not having a few experience this year. I have regret not having a few experience experience this year. What kind of experience are you talking about? Okay, I think I shouldn't have spent much time, so much time on Netflix. I shouldn't have spent much time on Netflix. 어색한 문장. I shouldn't have. Shouldn't have. 자연스러운 문장. 그래서 심지어 이 위의 문장은 읽지도 않을 거예요. 오케이? 이거는 안 되고요. so가 있어야 돼요. so가 있어야 돼요. I shouldn't have spent so much time on Netflix. I shouldn't have spent so much time on Netflix. I really shouldn't have. I really shouldn't have spent so much time watching Netflix라고 할 수도 있고요. 물론 watching을 얼마든지 생략을 할 수도 있고요. Okay. I really shouldn't have spent so much time. I shouldn't have spent so much time. I shouldn't have spent so much money. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have spent so much. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have, worried so much about something. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have, obsessed over something so much. 등등등. Okay? I shouldn't have gained my weight working in the office. I should have tried harder to stay in better shape. I should have, 그러니까 살이 찌지 않도록 노력을 더 했어야 했다라는 그런 의미라면요, 이렇게요. 살을 찌지 그러니까 이게 꼭 살을 찌다라는 표현이 꼭 들어갈 필요가 없어요. 좀 더 포괄적으로, okay? 좀 더 포괄적으로, I should have tried hard to stay in better shape. Too much 괜찮아요. Too much도 괜찮은데 그거는 이제 강조를 하고 싶으면은요. 강조를 하고 싶으면 그렇게 하는 거고 기본적으로는 so가 나오는 게 맞아요. 기본적으로는 so인데 to로 강조를 할 수는 있어요. Of course. I shouldn't have spent so much time just thinking without doing. Okay. Yeah, looks good. I shouldn't have had such a large ice cream every night. Okay. Yeah. 모이님. I shouldn't have had such a large ice cream every night. Okay. 저라면은요. 그냥 I shouldn't have had so much ice cream. Such a large ice cream이라고 하는 게 뭐냐? 아이스크림은 기본적으로는 셀 수 없는 그러니까 크기조차도 뭐 small ice cream, large ice cream 그거를 구분해서 얘기하는 게 조금 애매하기 때문에 그냥 so much. I shouldn't have had so much ice cream every night. Yeah. I shouldn't. Really shouldn't라고 할게. I really shouldn't have. I really shouldn't. Shouldn't 어떻게 써? I really shouldn't have had 또는 eaten 해도 되고요. So much ice cream. Every night. I really shouldn't have eaten so much ice cream every night. I really shouldn't have had so much ice cream every night. Yeah. I shouldn't have been involved with him and his friends. They still annoy me. Beat Lake name. I shouldn't have. 지금 이거는요. Been involved보다는 I shouldn't have gotten involved. With him and his friends. They still annoy the hell out of me. 약간 강조를 해서 얘기를 해봤어요. I shouldn't have gotten involved with him and his friends. They still annoy the hell out of me. 걔네들 때문에 지금까지도 진짜 귀찮아 죽겠어. 지금까지도 짜증나 죽겠어. 이런 느낌으로 얘기를 왠지 그런 말이 나올 것 같아요. They still annoy the hell out of me. I really shouldn't have spent so much time small things that not important in my life. 여러분 이거 좀 고쳐주시겠어요? 뭐가 지금 약간 부족한데. 그쵸? On. Yeah, I really shouldn't have spent so much time on small things. 그런데요. 이 작은 것에 시간을 보내지 않다? 작은 것에 시간을 보내지 않다? 작은 것을 시간에 보내지 않다. 저라면은요, 왠지 이건 그냥 제 느낌인데요. I really shouldn't have spent so much time worrying about. 그 정도 얘기는 왠지 들어가는 게 좋을 것 같아요. I really 이거 잠깐 없애고요. 그쵸. waste도 좋겠네요. Yeah, I really shouldn't have wasted so much time on small things. 뭐였죠? On small things what? 잠깐만. 오케이. small things가 여러분은 어떻게 느껴지세요? 저는 small things 하면은요, 이 말 자체에서 그게 크게 중요하지 않다라는 게 느껴지거든요. 그래서 이 부연 설명이 필요 없을 것 같아요. 그냥 such small things. Okay? I really shouldn't have wasted so much time on such small things. Okay? So I really shouldn't have wasted so much time on such small things. I really shouldn't have wasted so much time on such small things. Okay. Spending time with a friend, games, exercise, anything. I'd like to try this, so I have regret. Especially not being able to see a lot of live academies. Oh. I'd like to try this, so I have regret. So I guess what you're trying to say is there were so many things that I wish I had done more of. I guess that's what you're trying to say. There are so many things that I wish I had done more of. And then I guess after that you can make a list of the many things that you wish you had done more of. Okay, let's move on from should have and shouldn't have, okay? Let's move on to things that you managed to do. Things that you have managed to do or accomplish. What are some things that you've managed to do or accomplish this year? What are some things that you have managed to do or accomplish? 초연님, I managed to lose가 돼야 되죠? Not lost, lose. I managed to lose 10 kilograms. Very good. Um, 10 kilograms. Excellent. Congratulations. That's amazing, actually. That is actually pretty amazing. I wish I could lose 10 kilograms. I wake up early, like 5 a.m. You mean you've been doing that this whole year? Regularly? I managed to pass the exam. Excellent. I managed to gain 3 kilograms. Okay. Which is a lie. Okay. Well, hey, who's going to check, right? Nobody will check anyway. So I hope that I could care of others because of my bad English. I hope that I could care of others because of my bad English. Clara Kim님, 그거 한국어로 한번 적어주시겠어요? I managed to wake up around 5 a.m. Okay. I managed to wake up early. Okay, so, let's, in a more general way. Okay, I managed to get up early every morning. Early almost every morning this year. Okay, I guess this is something that you can say. Yeah, this is something you can be proud of. Yeah, this is definitely something you could be proud of. I managed to get up early almost every morning this year. 나의 나쁜 영어 실력 때문에 남들 신경 안 쓰길 바란다. 오케이. 이게 앞으로 얘기죠. 이거는 앞으로 얘기죠. I hope I can I would just say I hope I can stop worrying about my bad English and how others and how I will I might and how others think of me. Yeah, just I hope I can stop worrying about my bad English and how others think of me. Yeah. You can say that, sure. I managed to settle in France even though I can't speak even a single French word. Wow. You managed to settle in France. How did you manage to do that? How did you manage to do that? That's amazing. I wasted time on insignificant things, but I still managed to get everything done on time. Wow. Okay. That's great. That's amazing, actually. I managed to finish my project on time as planned. Okay, that's great. Good for you. Good for you. I managed to write a journal in English. Write in my journal in English every day. Yeah. Write a journal or write in my journal. Yeah. You should say, I managed to write in my journal, or I managed to write a journal every day in English. Every day this year? Wow, that's really amazing. Really? This year, Indian Pam님, you managed to do that every day this year? That's absolutely amazing. That's a very rare thing. I managed to be engaged here. 나 막차 탔어? 막차를 탔다고요? 그 지하철 그런 거요? I managed to get on the last train, the last bus, I guess you could say. I managed to drive more easily. What does that mean? What do you mean drive more easily? What do you mean by that? I managed to make a daily routine to hit the gym after breakfast. I managed to make a daily routine. I managed to quit drinking. That's amazing. That is amazing. 기회에 대한 막차요? Can you give me an example? Can you give us an example? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Oh, you started in May, actually. Okay. I managed to make it to class. Okay. He engaged the last time, I guess. He engaged the last time. What do you mean engaged? I don't really know what you mean by engaged. engage라는 동사를 어떤 의미로 혹시 알고 계시는 거예요? engage는 약혼하다요. 약혼. get engaged예요. get engaged. 그냥 engage 하면은요. 그러니까 약혼하다는 그냥 engage를 동사로 쓰면 안 돼요. 그러니까 그냥 engage 하잖아요. 그러면은 그러니까 어떤 상황이나 누구랑 그 뭐 교류한다? 그게 이제 맥락에 따라서 정말 많이 쓰이는데 약혼하다는 그냥 engage라고 하면 안 되고 get engaged라고 해야 돼요. get engaged. get engaged. 약혼하다. 그냥 engage를 동사로 쓰면 안 돼요. 그래서 here라고 해서 더 근데요. 이 약혼하다는요. 그걸 manage to get engaged라고 하진 않아요. 그거는 좀 어색한 활용이에요. 오케이? 어색한 활용이고요. 그냥 I got engaged this year. 올해 약혼을 했다. 그냥 이거예요. 오케이? 그러니까 이게 뭐냐면 I managed to get engaged라고 하면은 그러니까 약혼하는 게 누구에게나 절대적으로 좋은 일인 것처럼 들리거든요. 근데 외국 사람들은 이 약혼하는 것과 결혼하는 거를요. 그것 자체를 그냥 무조건 좋은 일로 이게 참 전달하기가 애매한데 아무튼 이거는요. 그냥 I managed to랑 어울리지가 않아요. 그냥 I got engaged this year. 오케이? 네, 그러니까 이거는 그냥 it's something that some people do. 약혼과 결혼은 그냥 some people do it, some people don't. 안 한다고 해서 나쁜 것도 아니고 하면은 그러니까 it's just a preference. Some people do it, some people don't. 그래서 그거를 그런 식으로 표현을 하지 않아요. They don't say that. Okay? 그러니까 이런 식의 표현을 쓰질 않아요. 적어도 제가 지금까지 살면서 이런 식으로 얘기하는 걸 못 들어봤어요. 오케이? 꼭 그렇지도 않아요. 막 뭔가를 빡세게 해서 해냈다는 느낌도 아니에요, 사실은. 그냥 한 거예요. 네, 네, 사고의 차이가 있어요. Yes, absolutely. 네, 뭐가요? 그러니까 결혼 정년기라기보다는 그냥 결혼 자체에 대해서 생각하는 게 달라요. 그러니까 한국에서는요, 일반적으로 그 결혼을 하는 거를 약간 그게 아직까지도 약간 그런 게 있죠. 그게 절대적으로 좋은 누구에게나 결혼하는 것은 좋은 일, 약간 이런 인식이 아직도 남아 있어서 그거에 대해서 말하는 게 약간 달라요. 말하는 방식이 it's a little different. Yeah, I mean that's quite extreme. That's a little extreme, but yes, you're right. It's like if you don't get 근데 외국에서도 그런 인식이 아예 없는 건 아니에요. 아예 없는 건 아닌데 상대적으로 약간 그런 게 있어요. No. No. 그렇게 해석을 저는 no. 그냥 해낸 거예요. 힘들게라는 수식어가 저는 여기에 꼭 어울리지는 않는다고 생각해요. 그냥 해낸 거예요. Yeah. 힘들게 해내는 거는 약간 I barely did something. I was barely able to 약간 이런 게 좀 더 어울리고요. manage to는 그냥 해낸 거예요. Yeah, you managed to do something. I think it's becoming a little different. Yeah. 그쵸? 네, 이것도 마찬가지. 그러니까 보세요. I managed to find a video game that I could play with my daughter. It's a good example. 이거를 힘들게 찾았다라고 해석을 안 했으면 좋겠어요. 그런 마음이 드는 건 이해를 하는데 왜냐면 이게 어떤 식으로든 그 의미의 경계를 좀 분명히 두고 싶은 마음이 있잖아요. 근데 제가 느끼기에는 I managed to find a video 지금 이 맥락에서 이거를 뭐 힘들게 찾아냈다 I don't feel that at all. 그냥 찾아냈다. Yeah. 찾았다. yeah. 그냥 no. 저는 이것도 느껴지진 않아요. No. no. 그냥 해낸 거예요. yeah. 그냥 찾았다. yeah. I hope we can have. Yeah, we will. We will. Probably right now, right away. Yeah. No. 이렇게 생각해 보세요. manage to를요. 질문에서 많이 쓰거든요. 질문에서. How did you manage to do that? How did you manage to do that? 들어봤죠? How did you manage to do that? 이런 식으로 질문하는 거 아마 들어보셨을 거예요. 그쵸? 그럼 이거를 지금 생각하신 대로 해석하면 정말 이상하지 않나요? 그걸 어떻게 힘들게 해냈어? No, that's so weird. 그냥 어떻게 그걸 해냈냐? That's it. Okay? 고군분투하다. No. No. 전 전혀 그런 게 느껴지지 않아요. No, not at all. 간신히 해다. No. 그게 그러니까 제가 생각했을 때는요. 그게 왜 그러냐면 이제 영어를 배우는 입장에서는 그렇게 뭔가 명확한 의미를 붙여 놓으면은 좀 더 그게 명확해진 느낌이 있기 때문에 그거를 좀 더 배우기가 수월해지는 느낌이 있어서 그렇게 왠지 할 수 있을 것 같을 때 그렇게 해버리는 경향이 있어요. 이거는 그런 경향이 있어요. 그거에 계속 익숙해지다 보면은 꼭 필요한데 그래서 저희가 저번에 한번 자주 그런 얘기가 나오잖아요. 그러니까 명확한 해석이 없어서 어떤 명확한 뜻이 없어서 우리가 놓치고 있는 표현들이 사실 굉장히 많아요. 이게 이런 표현들을 가지고 여기에 막 그런 엄청난 자극적인 그런 해석이나 그런 거를 계속 붙이다 보면은 그런 게 심해질수록 이제 정상적으로 언어를 못 배우는 것 같아요. 제가 느끼기에는. Okay? 그래서 고군분투하다. No. All right. Sunny Yonim, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Okay. 성공하다요? No. No, life square. 저는 심지어 manage to는 성공하다라고 생각하지도 않아요. 그냥 해낸 거예요. Okay? 그냥 한 거예요. Yeah. 그러니까 해석을 할 때는요. 해석을 할 때는 그냥 했다예요. 해내다 정도? 해내다. 네. 해내다 정도예요. 근데 심지어 그렇게 해석이 안 될 때도 많아요. Okay. Hey guys, let's take a break. We'll take about a 5-minute break and we'll come back. And we're actually we're not that far from being done. But anyway, we'll take a short break and we'll be back and we'll talk about something else, okay? All right, let's take a break.
Work hard, get low. I can't get no sleep, please make my life more simple. Nails inside these shoes so I don't stomp, I tiptoe. Fell 1,000 times and still I roll no limbo.
I guess in the second half we can talk about what we want to do in the following year in 2023. 2023. You broke your finger? Your brother broke your finger, or you broke your finger because of your brother? 영어로 영어 배우기 비디오들이 정말 도움이 돼요. Well, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I think at some point using Korean becomes it kind of becomes a distraction. Actually, in fact, yeah, I actually think that when you reach a certain point, into learning a language, when you reach a certain point, using your mother language, it kind of becomes a distraction, if you know what that means. It kind of becomes a distraction. 앞에 했던 예문 미리 먼저 올려달라고요? Okay, I guess I can do that. I don't see why not. I don't see why not. Alright. Okay, it should be up really soon. 그러면 여기서 한번 이렇게 해야 또 이따가 여길 기점으로 복사를 또 하겠네요. 오케이. 너? 카와바타 카나메? Who is that? 쌤, 30대 중반에 영어 공부 시작해서 영어회화 술술 잘하고 싶으면 욕심일까요? Of course not. Of course not. 큰 노력과 어려움 없이 술술 하고 싶은 건 욕심이지만 어느 연령대에 영어를 잘하고 싶다가 욕심인 것 그거 자체가 욕심인 건 없죠. 노력 없고 어려움 없이 그냥 할 수 있게 되는 거는 욕심이지만 라이브 처음부터 듣는 거는 처음이었어요. 항상 시차 때문에 새벽에 중간에 들어와서 처음부터 참여하는 게 훨씬 더 재미네요. I see. This is your first time joining from the very beginning. Wow, Brianna-님. That's very generous of you. Thank you very much. Wow, there's a lot of very generous spirit going around. Oh. It's a good thing that I turned on the live stream today. I managed to not eat spicy foods. I guess I would say I managed to avoid spicy foods. Stay away from. 영어쌤한테 그걸 물어보시면 당연히 of course not 답변 옵니다. 어떤 거요? 장정현님 질문하신 거요? 장정현님 질문이요? 어디 있지? 어느 질문이요? How did you do that and how did you manage to do that? Okay, how did you do that는 뭐랄까? 그러니까 두 가지로 해석이 가능하죠. 방법을 물어본 걸 수도 있겠죠. 어떻게 했니? 어떤 방법을 통해서 했니가 될 수도 있고요. How did you manage to do that은 그런 의미가 전혀 없고요. 그런 게 없고 어떻게 그걸 해냈느냐라는 의미고요. How did you do that to도 이걸로도 충분히 어떻게 해냈느냐가 될 수도 있지만 manage to가 들어간 것만큼 그게 강조가 되진 않죠. Yeah. 그러니까 당연히 차이가 있죠. 당연히 차이가 있죠. No. 그것만 있는 건 아니에요. 그것만 있는 건 아니고, 그러니까 들어보세요. How did you do that 하면은 그 방법을 물을 때도 쓰고요. 그리고 그게 신기해서 물을 수도 있고요. 아니면 그냥 그거 어려운 건데 어떻게 했어? 이거일 수도 있어요. 근데 How did you manage to do that 하면은 그런 느낌이 좀 더 부각이 되는 거예요. 그런 이거 어려운 건데 어떻게 했어? Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. Thank you for the super chat. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. 영어를 잘하려면 영어를 많이 써야 해요. 우리말을 99.99% 쓰고 영어를 잘하길 바란다. 안 되죠. 적어도 5%만이라도 우리말 말고 영어로 해야 영어를. It's really, really simple. 정말 간단한 문제예요. 영어를 잘하려면 영어를 많이 써야 돼요. Yeah, same thing. It's just like anything else in life. 운동 잘하고 싶으면 운동 많이 해야 되고요. 악기 연주 잘하려면 악기 연주 많이 해야 되고요. Same thing. 운전 잘하려면 운전 많이 해야 되고요. It's really, really simple. It's really, really simple. It's hard, not easy, but simple. 근데요, 생각해보면 지름길이 있는 게 있나요? 저는 지금까지 살면서 지름길로 얻어진 거 없는 것 같은데. There's no such thing as a shortcut. 여러분 뭔가를 살면서 지금까지, 그러니까 실제로 지름길 말고요. 슈퍼에 가는데 지름길 말고요. 뭔가를 우리가 살면서 이제 어떤 능력이나 기술을 터득하는데 지름길이라는 걸 통해서 배워본 적 있으세요? That has never happened to me. That has never happened to me. 돈이 있어도 뭔가를 배우는 데는 지름길은 없던데. 아무리 돈이 있고 심지어 재능이 있어도 no. 빨모스의 지름. No, I don't think I'm any source of a shortcut. I just think I just provide a lot of learning material, exercise material. 우리님, thank you very much. A lot of very generous people. Is it because it's the end of the year? Is it because it's the end of the year? Wow, I really didn't expect this. But okay, let's begin. Let's get back to it. 그래서 영어를 생활 속에 전혀 쓸 일이 없는데 공부하는 건 의미가 없어요. 그런 경우는 차라리 생활에 가까운 컴퓨터 공부하는 게 생산적. 모두 이렇게 생각해서 안 되는 탓입니다. 꼭 원어민이 곁에 있어야 영어를 쓴다는 생각을 버려야 합니다. That's right. Yeah. 내일도 수업이 있냐고요? 송년회 다녀오세요. 우리나라 말도 그는 인생에 성공했어 할 수도 있지만 우리 엄마한테 용돈 받는데 성공했어 이렇게 쓸 수 있는데 이럴 때 I managed to get some spending money 생각하면 어떨까요? 용돈 받는데 성공했어? Yeah, I guess you could. 용돈 받는데 성공했어? 글쎄요, I don't know. I'm not very comfortable with that sentence. 저는 그 한국어 약간 그렇게 아주 자연스럽게 느껴지진 않지만 뭐, yeah, I think that works. 일단 영어는 괜찮아요. I managed to get some spending money from my mom. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. 숲속의 마녀는 no, 정해져 있지 않아요. The music? 지금 나오는 거요? 2021? It's kind of a long story. 잠깐, 이 노래 아티스트가 It's kind of a long story라고? Interesting. Okay. Alright. Okay. 여러분 이 manage to가요. 이 manage to가 이 manage to에 대한 지금 여러분이 이제 계속 얘기하신 이유가 지금 그러니까 그 이 manage to do something이 그냥 해내다라고만 알고 있기에는 is it 좀 무리가 있나요? Is it difficult? 낯설어요? 오케이. 일단 그러면은 오케이, 지금 보세요. 여러분 어떤 사람을 만났어요. 어느 동네에 갔어요. 오케이? 여러분이 어느 동네에 갔어요. 그 동네가 낯설어요. 그 동네가 낯설지 않게 느껴지려면 어떻게 해야 돼요? 어느 동네에 갔는데 그 동네가 낯설어요. 낯설지 않게 느껴지려면 어떻게 해야 돼요? 네, 많이 가고 자주 가야죠. Same thing. 어쩔 수 없어요. 그냥 동네 매니저를 찾아요. Oh gosh. 그러니까 여러분 이게 그걸 생각을 하셔야 돼요. 여러분이 앞으로 영어를 배우면서 처음 들어보고 엄청 어색하게 느껴지고 여러분이 기존에 알고 있는 어떤 그 문법이든 어떤 그 의미 내에서 작용이 되는 거기에 딱 들어맞는 게 들어맞지 않는 게 엄청 많이 있어요. 아직 explore가 전적으로 되지 않는 영역이 굉장히 많은데 그거를 first you have to accept the fact that it's gonna take time to get used to it. 거기에 적응하려면은 시간이 걸린다라는 거를 여러분이 어쩔 수 없이 받아들이셔야 돼요. Okay? So 일단 그 불편해하는 것 자체에 편해져야 돼요. Okay? You have to feel comfortable with not feeling comfortable if you know what I mean. Okay, 근데 이 manage to do something에 대해서 제가 딱 한 가지만 더 얘기하고 넘어갈게요. 한 가지만 더 얘기하고요. Manage to do something means to do something that is not easy. Manage to do something means to do something that is not easy. Okay? Manage to do something means to do something that is not easy. Manage to do something means to do something that is not easy. That's it. 그리고요. 지금 이거를 보시면서요. 지금 여러분 마음 한구석에는 그게 있을 거예요. 그러니까 우리말로 어떻게 이거를 결론 지으면 좋겠느냐. 그거를 하지 마세요. 오케이? 이거를 그래서 우리말로 어떤 말로 이거를 이제 기억에 남겨두면 되느냐? Don't do that. 그걸 하지 마세요. Just 무슨 의미인지 you understand, right? You understand what this means. Oh, okay. So if I managed to do if I managed to do something, it means it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy, but I did it. It means it wasn't easy, but I did it. That's it. Okay? That's it. So if you managed to do something, it means it wasn't easy, but you did it. Okay? Yeah, that's it. 그러니까 이걸 하지 말라는 거예요. 물론 아까부터 제가 계속해서 해내다로 계속 이제 밀고 있었는데 여러분이 이거를 그 마음을 여러분이 그 욕구를 여러분이 접는 게 정말 중요해요. 이거를 뭐가 됐든 우리말로 이걸로 딱 그거를 결론 짓고 싶어하는 마음을 you have to give that up. Okay? Give it up. Don't do that. All right? Okay. So, if you manage to do something, it means you did something that wasn't easy. That's it. That's all you need to remember. Okay? That's all you need to remember. Okay. 일단 지금까지 한 걸 잠깐 훑어볼게요. All right. Talking about things that you wish you had done differently, or you wish you had done more or less. Okay. So I wish I had done something. I wish I had taken better care of my health. Okay. Take better care. 뭔가에 좀 더 신경 쓰고 뭔가를 더 챙기고 하는 거 있죠. I wish I had taken better care of my health. It takes time. 이거는 this is not some kind of, emotionally this is not some kind of emotional treatment. 생각해보니까 진짜 웃긴다. This is so funny. 마음에서 안 받아줘요. Well, I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Oh gosh. I don't know. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. Okay, so again, I wish I had taken better care of my health. Take care of, take better care. Wish I had. 이 표현이 섞인 문장인 거죠. Take care of something, take better care. I wish I had taken better care. I wish I had spent more time with my family. With my family. I wish I had spent more time studying English. I wish I had spent more time reading. I wish I had spent more time working out. 이거랑 짝지어서 보면 좋은 게 아까 넷플릭스 얘기였던 것 같은데 넷플릭스 얘기 어디 나왔죠? Where did we... 이거네요. 그렇죠? So I really shouldn't have spent so much time watching Netflix. 이런 얘기가 있었는데요. 여기에 있는 이거랑 같이 보면 좋을 것 같아요. So I wish I hadn't spent so much time watching 그냥 on Netflix라고 할까요? 간단하게 on Netflix. Or I wish I had spent less time. Spent less time on Netflix. 이런 거를 좀 같이 보면 좋을 것 같네요. I wish I had spent more time. I wish I had spent more time working out. I wish I hadn't spent so much time doing something or on Netflix. I wish I had spent less time on something. 그리고 마찬가지로 ing로도 하면 좋죠. I wish I had spent I wish I hadn't로 할까? I wish I hadn't spent so much time worrying. 뭐 간단하게. Okay? I wish I hadn't spent so much time worrying. I wish I had spent less time worrying about things that never happened. Right? Okay. Disney Plus. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I wish I had spent less time using my phone. Okay. I wish I hadn't spent less time? 잠깐만. 그러면은 결과적으로는 더 많은 시간을 보냈어야 했다라는 얘기죠. I wish I hadn't spent. 그쵸? 지금 뭔가가 잘못 나왔네요. 오타인 것 같아요. 오케이. 이건 아니고요. Okay, I feel like I could have. 이것도 여러분 오늘 하는 것 중에 여러분이 꼭 건져갔으면 하는 것 중에 하나예요. I feel like I could have done something. 지금 와서 보니까 지금 와서 느껴지는 게 좀 더 이렇게 할 수 있었을 것 같은데 왜 내가 그때 안 그랬지? 이러면서 이제 아쉬움을 표현하는 거죠. I think I read like only 2 books this year. I feel like I could have read more. I think I spent too much time trying to figure out how the grammar works. I feel like I could have just spent more time practicing. This year, I think I tried a bit too hard trying to please other people. I feel like I could have focused more on myself. Okay. I think I was so worried about how other people would think of me because of my bad English. I think I could have worried less. I think I could have worried about that less. I think I could have paid less attention to that and just focused on improving. I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. 이런 예문도 있었네요. I feel like I could have stayed in more frequent touch with my parents. 부모님과 좀 더 자주 연락을 주고 받을 수도 있었을 것 같은데 하면서 아쉬움을 표현하는 거죠. Okay. 열심히 살다. Interesting. Live hard는 어색해요. Live hard는 어색해요. 일단 제가 지금 생각하고 있는 표현 방식이 있는데 혹시 생각나시는 거 있으세요? 열심히 살다? 비슷한 맥락이에요, 써나님. 비슷한 맥락인데 do my best는 최상급이고요. 비교급으로 가는 게 더 좋을 것 같아요. Yes, 장정현님 이거요. Try hard. 이거를 비교급으로 써서요. 너무 최상급으로 no. Live hard. Live hard는 약간 뭐 나이키에서 슬로건처럼 약간 쓸 것 같은 그런 느낌이고요. 평상시에 회화체에서 쓰기에는 약간 어색한 좀 무리가 있어요. Yeah, try harder. Yeah, I wish I had tried harder. I feel like I could have tried a little harder. 그래서 만약에 그 얘기를 하고 싶다면, 꼭 그 얘기를 하고 싶다면, 좀 더 그냥 진짜 간단하게, 진짜 단순하게, 진짜 그냥 단순하게 좀 더 열심히 살 걸, 살 걸. 인가요? 어디다 쓰지? 어디다 써야 될지 모르겠다. 그냥 should have 쪽에다가 할게요. should have 쪽에다가 더 열심히 살 걸. 살 걸 띄어 쓰는 거 맞죠, 여러분? 이게 저라면은 꼭 이 느낌을 주고 싶으면은요. 저라면 이거를 두 가지로 얘기를 할 것 같아요. 두 가지를 나열을 할 것 같아요. 저라면은요. I should have tried harder, and 두 가지로. I should have done more and tried harder. 이렇게 저라면 이렇게 얘기를 할 것 같아요. 붙여 쓴다고요? 걸 어미는 붙여 쓰는 거라고요? Really? That's interesting. Okay. Yeah. 그런 걸 왜 해? 것을. 그러니까 것을에 줄인 걸 이런 것만 띈다고요? Okay. Alright, 어쨌든 yeah, I should have done more and tried harder. 만약에 이런 거라면 저라면 이렇게 얘기를 할 것 같아요. I should have done more and tried harder. Okay. Alright. Things that you managed to do, accomplish. I managed to lose 10 kilograms. I managed to get up early almost every morning this year. It means that the hidden meaning is it wasn't easy, but I did it. It wasn't easy, but I did it. I managed to lose 10 kilograms. I managed to get up early almost every morning this year. I got engaged this year. So when it comes to getting engaged and getting married, it's not really, it's not really about doing something that's hard. I mean, you fall in love with someone and you decide that you want to spend the rest of your lives together, and then you get engaged and you get married. It's like a process, It's something it's enjoyable. It's not something that's hard, right? So, yeah. 그렇게 얘기하니까 약간 정리가 저는 되는 것 같은데 여러분은 어떨지 모르겠네요. So, yeah, I wouldn't say I managed to get engaged. No. 그렇죠. 그렇게 생각하면 좀 이상하지 않나요? 약혼했어. 약혼했는데 약혼이 쉽지 않았는데 내가 해냈어. It sounds a little, something sounds off when you say it like that. Okay, so you just got engaged. Okay, so managed to get a job. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it wasn't easy, but I did it, right? I managed to get a job. I hope I can stop worrying about my bad English and how did you... Okay, so this isn't really... okay, this is maybe what we're going to talk about in the second half. Something sounds off? 네, 뭔가가 약간 어색하게 들리는 거. Something sounds off. 그러니까 뭔가가 off하다는 얘기 많이 해요. If something is a little off, that means it's awkward and something's not right. Okay? Okay. If your families were against the marriage, then maybe, yeah, I can see it being used under certain circumstances. Sure, under certain circumstances, it can work. That's why the context is always very important. Okay, so anyway, so if I managed to 그 얘기하다 끝났네요. Okay, all right. So, what are your goals for the fall for 2023? What are some things that you want to accomplish? Some things that you want to do, accomplish, or improve maybe. It doesn't have to be something. Remember, it never has to be something that great. It could be anything. Okay. Your family 아니고 your families인가요? It depends on how it's used. 문장 속에서 어떻게 쓰느냐에 따라 다르죠. 한 사람의 가족을 얘기하는 거면 your family. 여러 사람의 각자의 그 가족들을 얘기를 하는 거면 families. To survive. My main goal is to get a job next year. Okay. Yeah. It's I guess that's a really big one. That's a really big one. My goal is improving my English. Okay. I would probably say to improve. My goal is to improve my English because it's something that you want to do. It's something that you will try to do. It is something that you are setting out to do. It is something that you have to do. So, my goal is to improve my English. 착해지기. 여러분, 이걸 보자마자 제가 떠오른 영어 문장이 있거든요. Next year, I'm gonna 착해지기. 그냥 be nice에서 끝나는 건 조금 어려워요. 그냥 being nice는 좀 어려워요. 좀 오케이. 이스탄 B님. 여러분, 이거 중요해요. 여러분이 앞으로 영어를 배우다 보면은요, there will be a number of things that will continue to come up, things that continue to bug you. 꾸준하게 계속해서 등장하면서 계속 좀 괴롭힘을 받을 수도 있는 것 중에 하나가 이상하게 계속 비교급을 나는 쓸 생각을 못했는데 계속 비교급을 쓰라는 순간들이 꾸준하게 아마 등장을 할 거예요. 앞으로 영어를 계속 공부를 하시면서요. This is one of those cases. 이게 그런 경우 중에 하나예요. 그냥 착해진다가 아니라 더 착해진다. Be nicer to people. 그리고 지금 그쵸? 뭐 others라고 하셔도 되고요. 단순히 be nicer는 조금 어색해요. 왜냐면 보세요. 세상에 아무도 없고 나만 있는데 착할 수가 있나요? 그쵸? 세상에 아무도 없고 나만 있는데 착할 수가 없죠. That's impossible. 착하다라는 것은 그거는 무조건 누군가한테 그 모습 그쵸? You know what I'm trying to say, right? You can't be nice. You know, you can't just by yourself be nice. Okay? If you're being nice, it automatically means that you're being nice to someone. Okay? You know what I'm trying to say, right? So that's why we need this. 그래서 필요하다기보다는 그냥 okay? Yeah. So anyway, so next year I'm going to be nicer to people. Next year I'm going to be nicer to people. 이렇게 하면 꼭 내년에만 그렇게 하겠다는 거 아니에요? So starting next year, maybe starting next year, I'm going to be nicer to people. I'm going to try to가 뭐 나와도 되고요. I'm going to try to be nicer to people. Okay. All right. 혹시 혹시 be nicer to people 하다 보면 이렇게 되는 거 아니에요? I think it's maybe something that repeats again and again. I mean, you try to be nicer to people, and then the following year, you eventually end up feeling like this, and then you go right back to being more selfish. I guess you can never be perfect, I guess, and you can never be satisfied. You become a pushover. Yeah. There's a very strange sentiment between people, when you're socializing. It's people mistake your kindness for weakness. Do you know what I'm trying to say? People often take your kindness for weakness, and I think it's very hard for people to expect people not to fall into that kind of thinking. Yeah. 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 It's really unfortunate, isn't it? It's a real shame. It's a real shame. Okay. You're going to be more of a troublemaker. Okay. All right. Okay, so next year I'm going to be nicer to people. What else? I'm going to try to what? What are you going to try to do? Next year, I want to set boundaries so I can have healthier relationship with people. Okay, that sounds really hard. That sounds really, really difficult. But if you can actually manage to do that, that would be fantastic. Actually, starting next year, I'm going to take better care of my teeth. The other day, I got some treatment on my teeth. I see. Yeah, I think that's surprisingly a very common regret that a lot of people have as they get older. A lot of people actually say they wish they had taken better care of their teeth, or teeth and, general oral hygiene is very important, they say. Do a live academy as a routine in the morning for at least 30 minutes and repeat speaking the sentences picked up for the day all day at least 100 times. Yeah, that will definitely get you somewhere. That will definitely get you to a lot of places. Could move to another company next year. Okay. Yeah, you wish you can, quit your job with your current company and get a better one, yeah? Get a better job. Next year, I'm going to write papers for renowned journals. write papers for renowned journals. You mean get your papers published. You're gonna try to get some papers published for some renowned journals. I'm gonna try to save more money. Okay. I want to cut down on meat. I'm gonna try to eat more plant-based foods. Okay, that sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna try to have a good posture. Improve. 이럴 때 improve를 쓰는 거겠죠? Improve. Okay, I'm gonna try to improve my posture. Improve. Yeah, so improve. I hope랑 I wish요. 사실 비슷하게 쓰일 때도 있긴 있어요. 실제로는. 근데 엄밀히 따졌을 때는 I wish는 실제로 그렇게 할 수 없다라는 걸 알면서 그냥 마냥 그랬으면 얼마나 좋을까라고 그냥 그렇게 마음만 그냥 그렇게 느끼는 거고 I hope은 실제로 실현 가능성이 있는 것에 대해서 그렇게 되기를 바라는 거고요. 원래는 그런데 비슷하게 쓸 때도 있긴 있어요. 그렇게 많진 않지만. I'm going to try to take better care of my mom. Okay. So I guess what you're trying to say is another way that I think you can say this is you're going to try to spend more time with your mom. Because usually, again, as I said at the beginning of the stream, when we talk about taking better care of the people around us, like our family and friends, it often means to spend more time with them. So I guess you can, yeah. I'm going to try to J of MBTI. Yeah, I don't really know anything about MBTI, so I can't really say anything about that. I'm going to try not to take naps. Yeah. I'm going to try not to take naps. Okay. No, that's not true. Wish you 무엇 이거는 그냥 하나의 표현이에요. Wish 누구 무엇. Wish you 무엇은 그냥 하나의 인사말 표현이에요. It has nothing to do with I wish I had or I wish something would happen. It's very different. It's very, very different. You're going to try to go to an overseas trip. You're going to try to travel overseas. Overseas, okay? Travel overseas. All right, that sounds fine. Try to make a family gathering as often as I can. Okay. 이제 이 5번 있죠? 뭔가를 더 개선시킨다거나 뭔가를 accomplish를 한다거나 아니면 그냥 뭔가를 하고 싶어 하는 것에 대해서 얘기할 때 지금 이거 있죠? I'm gonna try to make a family 이거를 좀 더 자연스럽게 하면 어떻게 될까요? 여러분? Make a family gathering as often as I can. 이걸 좀 더 자연스럽게 하면은요. Okay, so I think two ways we can say I'm gonna try to have family gatherings as often as I can. Or you can say I'm gonna try to spend as much time as I can with my family. 이게 실제로 그러니까 모임이라는 이벤트를 이제 갖는 그거를 생각을 하고 있는 거라면 위에 게 맞겠죠. I'm gonna try to have family gatherings as often as I can. 근데 그게 좀 더 포괄적으로 그냥 시간을 더 최대한 같이 많이 보내는 거다. 이런 거면 I'm going to try to spend as much as I can with my family. Okay? Does that make sense? make 일단 gathering을 make 한다라고 잘 안 해요. 네. 그렇게 잘 안 해요. Make gatherings? No. You can 만약에 그게 좀 더 formal하게 하는 이거면은 organize gatherings, arrange gatherings 이런 식의 단어 조합은 많이 쓰는데 make gatherings 나오는 잘 안 해요. Okay, so you can organize gatherings, you can arrange gatherings, but make gatherings just sounds a little awkward. Okay? 그러니까 모임을 organize 할 수 있고요. 모임을 arrange 할 수는 있는데 make 한다는 것 자체가 it just sounds a little awkward. Okay? So you can say or you have gatherings. 이 have gatherings가 가장 그냥 평범하게 얘기를 하는 거고요. 이거는 진짜로 뭔가를 약간 스케줄을 짜서 뭐 몇 명 오고 뭐 어디 장소 시간 이런 걸 다 정해놓고 하는 느낌이라면 have gatherings는 그냥 좀 casual하게 모임을 갖는 거고 and so that's what I was thinking of here. Okay. I'm gonna spend with my mom for as long as I can say. I'm not sure what you're trying to say. 최재현님 이거 한국말로 우리말로 한 번만 해주시겠어요? 한국말로요? I'm gonna try to spend as much time as I can with my family. That's right. I'm gonna try to have family gatherings as often as I can. Okay. Next year I'm gonna finish all the videos on this channel and make them mine. I hope so. Okay. That sounds really hard, but it's quite a goal that you have there. Try to socialize more often. Okay. That's a good goal too. It's a good plan. This year, I'm going to try to everything that I've been procrastinating on. Okay. So I guess you can, in other words, you can say this year I'm going to try not to procrastinate or catch up on all the things that you've been procrastinating on, I guess you can say. 김와플님이 I'm gonna try my room to be organized라고 하셨는데 이거 좀 고쳐주시겠어요? I'm going to try my room to be organized라고 하셨는데 how do we say this correctly? 오케이, 이거죠. 여러분, 지금 같은 맥락에서는 keep이 나와야 해요. keep이 나오고 안 나오고의 차이가 뭐죠? 지금 뭐 그냥 organize라고 하신 분들도 계시고 get my room organized라고 하신 분들이 계셨는데 그것보다 keep이 들어오는 게 지금은 좋아요. 왜 그렇죠? 왜 지금은 keep이 나오는 게 좋아요? 그쵸, 유지하는 거기 때문에. 한 번 해내는 게 아니라 get my room organized 하면은 그거를 한 번 그렇게 해놓는 거. 한 번에 의해서 완성 짓는 거. 그냥 organize 할 때도 마찬가지고요. keep my room organized라고 해야 그거를 깨끗하게 유지를 하는 거. 정리된 상태로 유지를 하는 거. keep my room no. keep my organized가 아니라 keep my room organized. Okay? So I'm gonna try my best to keep my room organized. Okay? I'm going to try to keep my room organized. 다시 어질러지지 않나요? 그러니까 이렇게 한다라는 거죠. I'm gonna try. 그래서 try를 한다라는 거죠. I'm gonna try my best to keep my room organized. All right. I'm gonna live in a regular way. What do you mean by that? I'm gonna live in a regular way? organize는요. organize는 정리하는 it depends on the context. 클래리 킴 님이 생각하시는 문장을 써주시면은요, 거기에 더 어울리는 거를 알려드릴게요. 그 단어만 놓고 영어에는요, 여러분이 내년에는 꼭 안 했으면 좋겠는 게, 안 했으면 좋겠는 것 중에 하나가, 영어를 배우다 보면은요, 비슷한 어휘, 표현들을 놓고 무슨 차이가 있지? 그러니까 궁금해질 수가 있어요. 그 순간이 오면은 가장 먼저 해야 되는 게 뭐냐? 다시 얘기할게요. 여러분이 내년에는 영어를 공부를 하시면서 배우시면서 분명히 그런 순간들이 많이 와요. 이 두 단어 비슷한데 무슨 차이지? 이 두 표현 비슷한데 무슨 차이지? 그 마음이 드는 순간에 가장 먼저 해야 될 게 문장을 먼저 만들어 봐요. 이 두 단어, 이 두 표현이 쓰일 것 같은 문장을 일단 먼저 만들어 놔요. 자, 이 문장에서는 어느 게 더 어울릴까? 항상 그렇게 생각을 하세요. 항상. 오케이? 그 단어만 놓고 그거를 이해하려고 하면은 아무 소용이 없어요. That will never happen. 오케이? 항상 문장이 있고 거기에 어느 게 더 어울리지? 이게 더 어울린다고? 그건 왜 그러지? 이렇게 흘러가야 돼요. 무슨 얘기인지 아시겠어요? 오케이? 그렇게 흘러가야 되지. 단어만 딱 나란히 놓고 이거를 비교할 수는 you can never do that. Okay? 규칙적인 생활이요? 오케이. 네, live regularly. Live more regularly. 뭐 루틴을 사용하는 방법도 있고요. Yeah. I'm gonna try to maintain my life. Maintain my life is awkward. Take care of my life is awkward. You can say take care of myself. I'm gonna try to take better care of myself. 자기 관리요? 혹시 자기 관리 말씀하시는 건가? 자기 관리를 좀 더 하려고 노력할 거다. 신디 장님, is that what you're trying to say? 자기 관리하다. Take better care of myself. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to take better care of myself. Take better care of myself. 내 자신을 챙기는 거면은 자기 관리를 하는 거죠. Yeah. Yeah. 그게 아까 제가 좀 전에 얘기한 거 있죠? 그게 정말 꼭 필요한 건데 이게 습관이 안 돼 있기 때문에 그러기가 정말 어려울 거예요. 그리고 그러니까 그게 왜 그러냐면은 그걸 잠깐 설명할게요. 이제 마칠 시간이 다 돼서 이제 말씀드리는 건데 헷갈리는 어휘가 나란히 있어요. 헷갈리는 표현이 나란히 있어요. 문장을 만들어 놓고 거기에 어울리는 걸 거기에 어울리는 것이 어느 건지, 그게 왜 그런 건지, 이게 왜 이렇게 해야 되냐면 어느 두 단어가 애초부터 얘네들이 정해진 규칙이 있는 게 아니에요. 이건 우리말도 마찬가지예요. 우리말도 비슷한 단어들이 있는데 그 두 단어가 이 단어는 이 단어에 비해서 이런 것에서만 쓰여야 된다라는 규칙이 정해져 있는 게 아니라 맥락에 따라서 그때그때 어울리는 게 그냥 그때그때 조금씩 조금 더 어울리는 게 있기 마련이고 사람들이 그런 식으로 구분해서 쓰지 모든 단어가 어떻게 차이가 있어서 어떻게 구분해서 사용된다라는 규칙이 우선시 되는 게 아니에요. 오케이? 그게 아니라는 거. 그래서 이게 어떤 그 의미가 비슷해서 헷갈리는 그런 게 있으면은 그 자리에서 해결이 되지는 않아요. 그 자리에서 해결이 되진 않고 시간이 걸려요, 이것도. Okay? It takes time. It takes time. Alright. Alright. 네, 맞아요. 맞아요. 이거를 어떤 그러니까 영어를 배우는 거를요. 그냥 여러 규칙을 외우는 과정이라고 생각하지 마시고요. 규칙을 외우는 과정이 아니라 그 여러분이 다른 나라의 문화에 적응하는 과정이랑 비슷한 거예요. Okay? All right. All right. Okay. So I think that's pretty much it today. These are some, just some very basic things. Some very basic things today. We're just using the end of the year as an excuse to review and go over some things that we already learned in the past. Okay? 그냥 이 연말을 그냥 이용해서 이미 배워서 어느 정도 알고 있는 거를 그냥 한 번 더 연습을 할 핑계로 활용하고 있는 거예요. Okay? So, yeah. So I wish I had done something. I feel like I could have done something. 이런 표현도 했었고요. shouldn't have done something. Stick to a plan. 이런 것도 알고 계시면 좋고요. Let's see. What else? 이것도 중요한 문장이었던 것 같아요. 저번에도 얘기했듯이 I think what we need more of are good examples. What we need more of are good examples. Good sentences. Not rules. Sentences. Examples. manage to도 오늘 이제 많이 해서 이제 그게 인상이 많이 남으실 것 같은데 just remember that when you manage to do something, you do something that's not easy. That's it. You really don't need to think more about this. Okay? So when you manage to do something, it means that you do something that's not easy. Improve. Be nicer. 비교급 쓰는 거. Be nicer. I'm going to try to be nicer to people. Okay? Yeah. And organize gatherings, arrange gatherings. These are very formal ways to talk about gatherings. Have gathering is probably the most casual way. Otherwise, you can just say spend more time with someone, something, okay? All right. Okay. All right. Yes, this is exactly what I want to say. Thank you so much for coming today, and thank you so much for sticking with me this year, as always. And I hope I can see you more often next year. I'm going to try a lot harder. I'm going to try harder to spend more time with you because remember, that's the important thing. That's what you need. What you need is not having a better understanding, but to spend more time. That's it. That's really all you need. That's really what you need. Okay. So you will definitely see more of me next year. Oh, yeah, you're going to see so much of me next year. Yeah. 첫 라이브는 1월 2일 강추요. Really? Really? Why so? Why? 잠깐만, 2일이 뭐지? 그날이 뭔데요? Why the 2nd? No? It's Monday? 아, 월요일이에요? Okay. I guess that's... okay. All right. Okay. So, all right, then I guess I will see you guys probably on the other channel. 잠깐만. 새해 첫 실시간이 토들러 채널. Is that okay? Is that all right? 1월 1일이요? Oh gosh. Okay. All right. Hey, have a great rest of your year. We have like what, 25 hours left? We only have 25 hours left of this year, so enjoy it as much as you can. I hope you have a very good but also very safe. Remember, safety always comes first. Okay? You're never safe if you're not careful. You have to be very safety conscious. Okay? Very safety conscious. And safety always comes first because, you know, what good is a new year if you're not alive and safe, right? So always be safe. I hope I can see you again very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video, okay? So Happy New Year, everybody. It's going to be a little, yeah. So, yes, I have a few ideas that I might try. It's not going to be a whole lot different from what we've been doing so far, but, you know, I have some things in the works. So I'll let you know what they are. Wow. Daiquiri name. Thanks a lot for the super chat. You're very generous. I really appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. Okay. Okay, so I will see you all very soon. Have a great rest of your evening. Enjoy your Friday night. Have a great rest of your weekend and the rest of the year. And I hope I can see you again very soon in a future live stream or in a future lesson video. Okay? So cheers. And I'll see you next year. Nope, not that. Not that. Not that. Yeah.
Sometimes I take a walk, then I forget about the clock. I can slow down. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on rapping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Whoa, lie in the sun. Now I've been to many places and won so many races. I was a child, yeah. But now my only win is now, and my only wear is when I'm by your side. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on napping. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. Lie in the sun, yeah. Lie in the sun, yeah. My friends are sitting laughing, but I just keep on laughing. They're knocking on my door, but I'm knocking them down. They say I'm acting crazy, but I just wanna lie in the sun. done.